LA City Councilman Richard Alarcon says it's unacceptable there's no pediatric care center in the San Fernando Valley.
My son was airlifted to Children's Hospital, and I don't know exactly how long it took, but I do know it took more than an hour, and that's very significant. And he died in my arms the next day.
Now, 2 decades later, Alarcon says he's come full circle and realized there may have been a purpose to Richie's short life. It has prompted Alarcon to spearhead the effort to bring a pediatric trauma unit to the San Fernando Valley's Northridge Hospital.
The whole vision for a pediatric trauma center has started probably 20-plus years ago with then-Senator Richard Alarcon.
Richard dedicated his life, channeled his grief and his mourning to trying to ensure that there wouldn't be any future Richies who died for lack of a trauma center in the San Fernando Valley and its environs.
When you lose a child, particularly at an early age, you want to provide meaning to that life. You're struggling to say, well, why did I have only 3 years with this child, and what did he accomplish? And he was so special, and every child is so special to their parent that you want to find that meaning.
As a result of his leadership, he was able to introduce legislation that created the funding necessary for us to put these incredible resources together to serve the community of the entire San Fernando Valley, which is well over 2 million people.
Because, like Wall and because of Mr. Alarcon's passion, we were able to make this into a reality. And that's huge for Los Angeles, for the San Fernando Valley, and in many ways for the state of California, because we have such a large population here.
Northridge was a willing participant. They were interested in the concept initially, and frankly, I had spoken to many hospitals in the San Fernando Valley, and they were the first that actually wanted to listen. Mike Wall let us know early on that he would be interested in developing the concept, so we moved very quickly from conceptual stage to real possibility and what would it take, and next thing you know, after a number of years, we're finally going to open.
When you're in Orange County, you have a population of 1.5 million, and you have a children's hospital there. Here in San Fernando Valley, there was nothing here.
The San Fernando Valley, if it was its own city, would be one of the 5 or 6 biggest cities in the United States. Not to have a trauma center, say, in Philadelphia, a pediatric trauma center in Philadelphia would be unthinkable.
What Northridge Hospital Medical Center is bringing to the community, it has a state-of-the-art pediatric intensive care unit. That means that we've got pediatric trauma specialists available 24/7, that we have in our pediatric intensive care unit the highest level of skill in our pediatric intensivists being here on campus in the hospital 24 hours, 7 days a week.
The main subspecialties are pediatric trauma surgeon, pediatric intensivist. We are, in my group, which is a pediatric intensive care physician, we will be here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to give these services, to meet the trauma patients at the door and try to provide that from the beginning.
Everything in trauma is talked about the golden hour, and getting the patient to a center with the resources that are in place within that hour is so critical to the survival and success of the care given to the patient.
The difference between a life and death is often whether they can get to the trauma care facility within an hour.
That golden hour of really being able to treat and identify an injury, as well as continuing on for surgical intervention that when it's required, is what really helps a child get better and recover from their illness.
That's what's so special about this. That's why it's so important, and that's why this community is being served like it's never been served before.
Kids are our future. We have to be able to provide them with better care. We have to give them better care in this society. And as an adults, if we cannot take care of our own kids, who is going to take care of our own kids?
Now that we have the trauma center right here in our backyard, if there's any type of child in any type of accident, now they have somewhere locally they can be transported to and taken care of.
I think it's very appropriate that Councilman Alarcon now receives the Spirit of Life Award from Northridge Medical Center for his enduring efforts and lifelong achievement with relation to bringing this goal and dream of a pediatric trauma center to the greater San Fernando Valley and its residents.
He deserves the Spirit of Life Award because truly everything he's done in enacting the Ritchie Fund, in getting the Pediatric Trauma Center at Northridge Hospital and in the San Fernando Valley is emblematic of the spirit of life, and nothing will give more life in this arena than what has been done through Richard Alarcon's efforts.
So it became a mission. Certainly, once I learned of that we could do this bill, enhance the opportunities to increase funding, not just for pediatric trauma care, but trauma care across the spectrum. It became my passion, and it was also not just a passion to do something that's right for society, but frankly, a passion as a father who wants to fill this void, to put a purpose in my son's life. And so Richie's life has meaning for others, not just those people that were close to him.
The greatest gift that anyone can give is a gift that goes to somebody whom the giver does not know and will never know. That is the greatest form of charity. Richard Alarcon has achieved that level of charitable endeavor.
Without his leadership as a state senator, there would be no pediatric trauma center. Pure and simple. So you couldn't find a better person to be this year's recipient of the Spirit of Life Award.
I have a tremendous gratitude to that I feel and will always feel for Northridge Hospital, and particularly Mike Wall, for his commitment, his encouragement, his tenacity, and his desire to save lives. And we're now family, so I will continue to help Northridge Hospital, particularly the Trauma Care Center, in any way I can.
Richard, I can't thank you enough. This community can't thank you enough for what you've done to bring this pediatric trauma center into reality on October 4th. This community is going to be served like it's never been served before. Lives are going to be saved, all because of your vision and leadership. From the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough.
For the good of the San Fernando Valley and all of its children, including my little ones, thank you, Richard, for all that you've done to make the Pediatric Center into a reality, for making the children of the San Fernando Valley safer, for giving us all peace of mind in that regard, for all that you've done to make this project a reality, your tenacity, your vision. You really deserve the Spirit of Life Award. Congratulations, and again, Senator Alarcon, Richard, thank you.
Richard, congratulations. This is a well-deserved honor, but the real honor to you will be in future years as children who, through no fault of their own, are victimized by a traumatic injury and whose lives will be saved as a result of what you've done. Thank you for what you have done.